I put together this short video to illustrate the steps that you should take to create a web gallery. And the web gallery uh, is a little web page that you can share with others, and they're able to view and download uh, small copies of the pictures you've decided to share. To illustrate this, I want to go back to early May, Minnesota fishing opener. I was up in the Boy River area for 4 days with some friends, getting ready for fishing and then fishing. And I probably shot a couple hundred photos at that time. Uh, I have 65 photos over 4 days. And you can see I've put them in my date folders as I've recommended to others to do when they shoot. And there are 65 here. I don't want to share all 65, but I don't want to delete it down to just a handful of photos either, because there are some photos that I choose not to share that I still want to keep. In this case, I'm going to go for 6 to 8 photos to share with others. So the next step I'm going to do is to create a collection to put those handful of photos in. And when I click on the plus and this window comes up, here are the things I have chosen to do. I've created to put this folder inside a collection set. This is not something you need to do if you don't use collection sets, or if you're not sure at this time which collection set you'd put it in. I knew where I wanted it to go, so I checked this box and put it in my Boy River Club collection set, which I already had. As I said, you don't need to do this if you don't want to. I don't want to check include selected photos, and I don't want to check sync with Lightroom. We're going to do this at a later point. For sure, I want to click on this and make it the target collection. That's the key. And then I'm going to go back through my 65 photos that I took over the 4 days and choose my handful of photos. So to do that, I need to have this checked. And I need to press the B key when I come across the picture I want to go in the target collection. So at this point, just click on Create. Go to those 4 folders, or however many folders you have with the pictures that are going to go in here. Click on the pictures that you want to share, press the B key, and here you have it for me. I've got down here the collection, and I have my 8 photos. Now I'm going to reorder the pictures, and I do that by dragging the photos into the order that I want. If I set the order of the photos here in Lightroom Classic, before I create the URL, this will be the order that people will see in the web gallery. So reorder the photos. Now that the photos are in the correct order, it's time to sync the photos. And to do that, you're going to go down here and click on the double-headed arrow for the collection. Go ahead and do that. After doing that, in the library module, you're going to see this Make Public box. Click on the Make Public box. And up will come a URL that's going to allow you to see your little web page with your pictures that you've selected to share. So go ahead and click on this URL. You've got your web page that you've created. You may want others to be able to download the pictures. To do that, you would click on the three dots up here on the web page and then choose Share Settings. Step number 1, you're going to see this window, Shared Album, copy the link. So go ahead and click on that and copy the link into your computer's memory. Here is the link. You could save that somehow in a Word document or whatever, but right now, let's just save it to memory. But here's a key thing. Click on Allow Downloads and Export so people could or can download the pictures if they want them. And when you get that complete, click on Done. We're almost home. Time for us to share the web gallery. We do that by opening our email. In my case, I use Gmail. I'm going to type my little message right here. You can see it. Then I'll click on the link button down here at the bottom of my Gmail. Up will come this. I'm going to type a little message that people can click on, and I'm going to paste the URL into this box. I'll then click on Send, and when people receive the message, here will be the URL, and if they click on it, they're going to be able to see the pictures that you've decided to share with them. Simple process. You've got a PDF with all of these slides and all of these steps. That's one way to find the steps when you do this on your own. You can also revisit this video and look at the different steps using a video. I hope you practice this by going out on a regular basis, shooting, storing the photos as you know they should be stored in those date folders, creating a collection, putting your keepers that you want to share in the collection, and then creating that URL that you can share using your email. If you do that and practice that, it'll become very easy for you to do this very quickly. And you're also able to use your phone, your smartphone, if you have Lightroom Mobile on it, to go to the album that you've created with that collection, and you can share using your phone the pictures, either as an email or as a text message. Thank you.